Guys, okay, so it's Wednesday. I said I was going to do these on Wednesday, and I am, but it's going to be posted on Friday, if nothing happens. It's raining, which wasn't good for me because I forgot to wear rain boots, so my feet got wet. Anyways, sorry. Let's get on track with this week's Teen Wolf episode. Okay, so majority of it gave me a visceral feeling, gave me an unsettling feeling. There were some good parts though. I liked as sad as it was, I really liked the Stilinski family feels and what Sheriff Stilinski's reaction, because no one wants to put their kid there. No one does. I liked how Scott and Kieran, Allison and Lydia and Ethan and Aiden were all working together and, just working together. I like the group concept and the fact that they were working together. I need to stop saying that. The other thing I liked is I got to see Deputy Parrish again, even though he got knocked out. I should have seen him twice, but he did get knocked out. What else did I like? I did really like Dylan O'Brien's acting, as always. I liked everyone's acting. Something else I'm trying to think of. And for some reason I can't think of it. So we'll just move on to the unsettling part. So Oliver as a character... Oh, I remembered. The concept of... No, wait, that one's with us. Sorry. Oliver as a character is a good concept. I like him as a character. He seemed really lovable, which I guess is the point. But then again, he is also in a mental hospital, so something mentally is wrong with him. But he's one of those characters that is easily manipulative, which, as from the episode, he was. One concept that I think maybe Melissa might have mentioned on Twitter after the episode, that Jeff had something in the episode that's like, I don't know, main theme or been showing up. That someone else mentioned on Tumblr is the stuff with the flies, because how Oliver said he swallowed one the day Styles shut up, which would be, like, makes sense if the Nickets could do that. And then he coughed one up when he was interrogating, which I think means there's like a limitation to how long they can control them. But I think it also means the host that swallows a fly could also get killed as well, because their body just can't handle it. But I think that meant the Nagitsune at that point was getting, like, really desperate. There's also the part when he was fighting Malia that he smiled when he saw that they took the keys. So, I think he knew then. And he smiled, so... or smirked, I guess, would be the better point. What else do I want to talk about? I think that woman that Chris was talking about was the one that was hurting Peter and Derek, if I remember correctly. So, not good news. Another unsettling point was the hospital in itself. The only movie I've seen with the mental hospital is a bird flew over the cuckoo's nest, and I saw it in middle school. Sorry, that's my clock. I saw it in middle school, and that in itself was unsettling just because of the way they treated the patients and the lobotomy in it. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. It's an old movie though. Anyways, so I like the fact that they brought in some of the old procedures that were in the basement that aren't being used anymore, which means they're out of practice, like they should be. And I like the fact that I went down the basement where Styles remembers being. The fact that mark is there, though, is weird because he wasn't actually there. So I'm wondering about that. The girl, too, that I'm wondering if maybe Styles just, like, heard it or something, or if she was talking about him. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe she'll be brought up again. Okay. So, I know Styles is, like, the savior and likes to save people, and he likes to be the hero, which is not good considering the title of the episode for coming up. But hopefully it's not Styles. Or again, I'm gonna cry a river of tears and be sad forever. Anyways, back to topic. So I get why he sacrificed himself in a way by letting the no Kitsune in for Malia. Because that's just something he would do. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel, especially considering she just woke up a couple minutes later, it was just like, maybe if he like shouted for her name or something, she'd wake up. I don't know. Either way, I get why he did that. I hope Oliver isn't dead either, but I don't know. Strong No Kitsune Styles smacked him in the face with the screwdriver, so it's possible he is. I hope not, though. He's probably a one-time character, so if he is, then it makes sense. If he's not, then it won't really make a difference either. Alright, so the unsettling part for me, and there were other things, just like I said, mental hospital in itself is unsettling. But on a ethical level, for me, and maybe I've mentioned this before, and if I haven't, I'm mentioning it again. Okay, so this pertains to what I'm going to talk about. I'm a Derek fan. I like Styles and Derek together. It's good. I like it. It's not the only thing I like. I also like, is with Styles. I like Styles with Lydia. They have a good concept. They're really similar, and he's been crushing for her for a long time. Okay, one, I never even really thought of Malia as a reoccurring character. I thought that was just gonna be it, and she maybe would have shown up like to help them, which she might still be doing, but I didn't really think of her as a relationship prospect. Okay, that one, but it's not even her I have a problem with. She is a new character. I don't know that much about her, just like I didn't with Kira, but I like Kira. I like Kira. You have to grow accustomed and like new characters. So I don't mind her as a character. The problem I have with their relationship, or even if they don't have a relationship, with their makeout and possible sex scene, if not bodily touching scene, is, and someone brought this up on Tumblr too, that I was also thinking of. But this wasn't my original idea. Or parts of it is, but a lot of it I'm also sharing with whoever thought it up on Tumblr. Sorry. She was turned into a coyote or something when she was 9. Killed her family. That in itself is traumatizing. But then she was like a coyote for 8, if I have her age right, if not a little less, maybe a little more. I think she's at most 17. I don't think she's an adult. But I don't... Sorry. I was thinking of something I think I need to mention. Anyways, so the fact that when she turned back, she seemed to have the mental capabilities of a 9-year-old. She's maybe she didn't, I don't know. But considering in the episode she mentioned I want to go back, which obviously means she didn't switch from coyote to human, or she would know how to do it. Unless she's just tricking Styles and tricking everyone else in the episode. Maybe that'll be explained, and it'll be a little bit better. But, so she should have the mental capacity of a 9-year-old. Even if she's been out for like a month or 2, I don't think it could be any longer than that. So for me, the fact also that it's her first kiss and her first bodily touching experience in a mental hospital is not really good. And just the other thing I had a problem with is that was not the time to be doing it. Styles he mentioned, was losing the lightning strike vein cuts, whatever, in his back, which means he's going to slowly be taken over, even though he let him in himself. He didn't know that at the time. It was just not the time. People could possibly be dying. People are trying to help him. I mean, Derek did it before. When he was hurt, he didn't let anyone know that he was alive and he had sex with Jennifer. Well, look how that turned out. But anyways, it was just not the time. And a lot of other TV shows and movies do it, and for me, just common sense wise, if you're looking for something and you're on a time limit, you should not be having sex. You should not be having makeout. Wait till later. I don't know. It was not the heat of the moment. They were both looking at each other, kind of awkward. He could have stopped her. I don't know. It's just, I mean, yay for Styles getting some. He hasn't had any, but it just wasn't the time, and for me, I just don't think it's the right person, just because I don't understand Malia's mental state. But who knows? Maybe there's just some explanation of why, and she's a fully capable human being of understanding thought for being 17 years, even though she's been missing for like 8 or less. It's a little less. I don't know. She's been missing for a while. I mean, okay, when I was 9, yeah, I knew about sex and I knew about kissing, but I wasn't thinking of doing it. And just because being a teenager for a month or 2 is not going to make me want to start doing it, considering, I don't know. I mean, yeah, being a coyote, like she's in the bathroom, is some inhibition. You've lost some of that, but still, I don't know. Either way, I should wrap this up because it's going on 12. So besides that, the other thing I had a picture was, why is Malia there in the first place? I mean, her dad just got her back. I don't think she's old enough to admit herself. I don't think she's 18. If she is, then that's fine, but her age hasn't really been explained. If it has, I might have missed it. But if she is, she doesn't look it. But then again, she's been a were-coyote. Anyways, even if she was 18, I think her dad wouldn't let her, and I don't really get why she would think she would need to. She's not a coyote. Yeah, she wants to be, but besides killing her family, which maybe it's the emotional part that she wants to leave her dad from, I don't think she really has a good explanation of why she should admit herself or something. So that was weird of why she was just there. So I haven't watched Wolf Watch. I know I was supposed to watch the mid-season trailer, but I just couldn't because I was just unsettled with this episode, and I haven't had the time, and feel like I need to rewatch this episode and want to surprise myself. But, so I don't know what's happening. Kira with a sword, let's go back to some good things, is awesome. Just brief. That's all I can think of, though. So just overall, this episode's unsettling, but maybe it'll be brought up, maybe it won't be. I guess we'll see. But who knows? Oh yeah, Styles being turned into a werewolf to change the body. Thought that was going to happen before the new Kitsune was there, but thought that was going to happen. That's a reasonable explanation. I just feel like that's too simple, and it should be more complicated, or it's probably going to be more complicated, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Let me know if you have any remarks on what I said. Overall, I'll see what happens. A little unsettling, but I'll watch it again. We'll check it out. Brief thing, I like the pillow little joke, or sad joke, between the Stilinskis. But again, sorry, rambling, off topic, it's been a while. But let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you whenever the next episode, or next week. I don't know if they're gonna have a break, or just have another episode next week, but we'll know then. Alright, bye guys, love you, thanks for watching.